Hello and welcome back to Bookmark Chronicles. Today I'm giving you a bookish playlist or book and song pairings, whatever you want to call it. But these will be books and songs that have the same title or songs that fit the vibe of a certain book. The majority of these are romances, I think all of them except one. So it might be that this song fits the vibe of this couple or whatever the case may be. Obviously, I can't play all of the songs without getting a copyright strike. So instead, I do have a playlist linked for you in the description that has all the songs on it in the order that I'm going to talk about them. I will also say that some of these aren't exact matches. Some of them might only be that the song and the book have the same title. Some of them might be that certain parts of the song fit the vibe of the book or the couple or whatever. So I feel like it makes sense to start with the book that gave me the idea for this in the first place. This book actually has two songs that have the same title, and so if you have similar music taste to me, I'll be interested to see which one you thought of first. But the book is Let Me Love You by Alexandria House. It's the first book in the McLean Brothers series. So the songs that match are also called Let Me Love You. One of them is by Neo and the other one is by Mario. The one by Mario is an older one, probably more popular, but I actually thought of the Neo one first. I don't know why, but that was just what came to my head. Every time I saw that cover, I would think of the song, and then it took me like a couple weeks to even think of the other one. But for both songs, regarding the lyrics, they do kind of both fit the situation that we're in with this couple, so I feel like it works. Sticking with this series, we're gonna move to book 2, Let Me Hold You, and this song is by Bow Wow and Omarion, I think. Yeah, I think that's right. Does it really fit with the couple? Kinda, not really. But at the same time, I can't like disconnect them in my head, so we're just gonna roll with it. The next one is also strictly based on the title, specifically because I have not yet read this book. I'm going to buddy read it hopefully sometime next year. I also won a physical copy of this book in a TikTok giveaway, and the book is Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan. Now, if you know, you know. You know what song I'm thinking of. However, because of this book, and I haven't read anything by Kennedy Ryan yet, but because of what I do know, I specifically think of the Beyonce version from when she did Coachella. So does it make sense? Probably not. But that's how my brain works, and I like it. When I read the book, I feel like they're probably not gonna match like at all, but I don't know that yet, so it's fine. So this next one, the book, I literally just finished reading it yesterday. Well, I started and finished it yesterday. It's a quick little novella. It is on Kindle Unlimited. It's Sugar Sugar by Lady Marie. The song that I was thinking of is by Baby Bash. Who that is, I don't know. It's Baby Bash featuring Frankie J. And I know some of his songs. Ask me to name another song by Baby Bash. I don't have one. I don't even know what this person looks like, but it's the song that I thought of. So I feel like it works as far as word association. Does the song fit? I don't even know if I know the lyrics to the song. No, it doesn't fit, considering the book is about a sugar baby, but oh well. This next one is the last one that is specifically songs and books with the same title. To be honest, I have not even listened to the song in its entirety, and I have not yet read this book. The book is You Should See Me in a Crown. The song is also You Should See Me in a Crown by Billie Eilish. I don't know that many songs by Billie Eilish, and I think I only remember hearing this song like maybe a couple times on TikTok, but also on a commercial or like a trailer for a TV show or something like that. But I heard it and I was like, isn't there a book with that same title? There is. Haven't read it yet though. So now we're gonna move on to songs that aren't direct matches for titles, but they might fit the vibe of the book, the vibe of the couple, the vibe of a particular situation that they might find themselves in. So with this next one, the book is Bending the Rules by CCJ. This is the last book in the Wright Brothers trilogy, and the song is Nothing Even Matters by Lauryn Hill and D'Angelo. This one is sort of a direct call out because the couple in this book do a duet of this song. I hadn't heard the song in like a million years, but when I was reading it, I was like, oh my God, I should play that song because I haven't heard it in so long. So now every time I hear that song, I think of that book. Next is a book where we're in a very unique situation with the couple. And the book is Before We Fall by Realty Adams. This is the second book in the Unexpected Lovers duology. And the song that I'm pairing with this one is If I Were Your Man by Joe. And the reason that I'm picking this one is because even though it wasn't necessarily his intent, Cole ended up showing Tasha what her life could be like if she were with him, how things would be different from the situation that she was previously in. It also takes a really long time for them to get together because there are outside factors that they are sort of dealing with. But there are lyrics in the song that say something along the lines of, why can't I be with you if I would give up the world for you? Which is essentially true because Cole really does give her everything that she needs and is willing to do whatever he can to make sure that she is safe. So I felt like that one kind of fit. There are other lyrics in the song that don't match, but for the most part. This next book is interesting because there are different associations with different songs for this one, because the book is Sinful Enforcer by Asia Monique. This is book 6 in the Mafia Misfit series. And originally I had this paired with a different song because when the book came out, obviously we were all excited to read it. A lot of us read it like immediately. And so a bookstagrammer, I don't know who, had posted the book with a different song, and I was like, I wouldn't have made that connection, but like now I kind of can't get over it. But that's not the song that I'm going with yet. Let me explain this more cohesively. So for Sinful Enforcer, the song that I'm gonna go with is You Move, I Move by John Legend, because Rocco says to Gaia at some point, he literally says, I move when you move. And so I feel like that is also very representative of their relationship, given Rocco's family background and things that Gaia does to protect him and how he is very protective of her. That whole situation, it really does fit them as a couple. However, the bookstagrammer that I was talking about earlier had posted Sinful Enforcer with the song On the Run by Jay-Z and Beyonce, which I didn't necessarily make a connection between. However, I just finished reading Heir of Flames by Asia Monet, the first book in the Cartel Element series, and I feel like that song definitely fits with On the Run. Not perfectly, but I think it fits better because, at least in this case, that whole part about cliche love stories or perfect love stories is very true, because the relationship in Heir of Flames between Adrian and Kiara is not normal for multiple reasons, but also because Adrian is the heir to the cartel, and meanwhile Kiara is literally like just this sweet Southern belle who just wanted to open a restaurant, and they end up together, and it's an unexpected pairing. But also in the song it is implied that he's sort of the bad boy and she's the good girl, and I feel like that one fits Heir of Flames better. So I don't know if any of that made sense, but here we are. Let me know if there are other songs that match any of the books that I mentioned, if you have associations between other books and songs. Otherwise, that's all I have for you today, and I'll see you in the next video.